What to do, my guys? It's your boy. As you can see, guys, we're here at Love Park. Decided to take it out of the office today. But if you're new, guys, I just wanted to talk about in this video what it's like to build passive income online. I know a lot of you guys are starting your own journey, and we see all those videos, we see those blog posts of people posting making 10,000, 30,000 a month. And if you're not, anywhere along your journey where you're making that kind of money, or there's no one in your ecosystem that is pursuing passive income online, then it could be very discouraging, and I know that. So I wanted to actually make this video so I could share with you guys my experiences, so maybe it could help you along your journey as well, and so you can better understand exactly what's going on, all right? So if you're new to the channel though, I just want to say this is Average to Savage, a channel where we focus on rising up and leveling up physically and financially, all right? So we're all about pursuing our goals and getting greater. If you're all about that as well, then drop a subscribe and join the Savage gang. Now, with that being said, guys, the first thing that I want to mention and bring to light when you're on your journey is that it's gonna take a lot more time than you think. So don't expect to hit the $10,000 a month when you're just starting out online. It takes a lot more work than people make it out to see. When I was first starting out, I was looking at those videos as well, and you kind of feel like the people who are doing it might not be telling you something, because when you start, you might publish that blog with your links in it, or you might start YouTube and you notice that you're not making as much money as you should, right? Because it takes more time, guys. Don't expect it to come right away. Now, one of the things that makes it so hard for most of us when we're first starting online is because we have the traditional mindset of working and then earning, right? Well, this is completely different, and unfortunately they kind of don't teach us these things when we're at school, right? But what this is, passive income, you have to put a majority of the work up front and you'll get rewarded and you'll earn later on. So that's one of the hardest things to kind of like understand, I guess. So when you start, you're just working hard and you're like, hey, why am I not making money? I'm supposed to be rich, everyone else is making money, and you might feel bad. So I just want to say, don't feel bad. What you're doing is you're actually learning the skills. If you're doing YouTube, you are practicing the speaking on camera. If you're doing affiliate marketing, you're actually learning how to put your content out there. That's exactly what you're learning, is the skills, all right? So when you're first starting out, the time building phase is you're just in the beginning phase. You're learning the skills required to make that kind of money. It's kind of funny because you probably are nervous when you first start whatever online business it is, and you think like, is it everything has to be perfect, you need to dot your I's and cross your T's. And then when you publish it, you realize no one's buying. Well, that's kind of funny, right? Because the thing is, we have to realize is that not everyone's gonna come rushing in when we publish our content. We need to refine it. We need to get better at posting the content, at building it up, and actually learning the skills necessary to make the video, right? So the first thing is, do not focus on making a shit ton of money. Actually understand it's gonna take time for you to gradually learn those skills, and then you'll be well on your way. So you'll see that with giving it time, it's gonna be a lot different. So you might be thinking it's gonna be very linear and just go straight up like that, but it's very exponential growth. You're gonna end up starting off putting a lot of work up front, not really seeing any of the results, but after a while, the work that you put in is gonna start taking off exponentially. That's exactly what I have figured out and discovered when I started my affiliate marketing and what I expect from my YouTube channel. I started with 3 subscribers and it trickled to 5 and went very slowly, and then I had a video take off and it has grown exponentially. It's gonna work like that for almost any passive income venture you go down, unless you hit gold and you just get, go viral, you get a lot of traffic coming your way. But most of the times, you just need to put up a bunch of work up front and then it'll just take off, all right? So just remember that. It's not gonna be linear, you're not gonna just feel like you're walking up steps, it's easy like that. It's gonna take hard work and it's gonna just take off one day, all right? So just keep going, focus on learning the skills, focus on actually getting better in your craft, and then you'll see the growth. Guys, if you are also in the beginning stages of, creating passive income online, you're gonna realize that it takes a lot of creativity. So the reason why I say this is because most people think that they could just, copy a successful sales or market system and then they'll just take off, right? Well, one thing that I've noticed is that with creativity, it helps you stand out online, and you have to be different. You can't be, just another voice in the crowd. You want to stand out. And by doing that, you could test a bunch of things. So you're going to have to test. You're going to have to be uniquely yourself and try to different things, all right? You cannot be afraid to try different things because you'll just end up being another person, like a sheep in the crowd, all right? So don't forget, it takes time. You have to be different, which is testing things. So throw spaghetti at a wall and whatever sticks, double down on that, okay? If you find out, a strategy that works by testing a bunch of things, then double down on that, continue to do what works, and that's how you progressively get better and your skills get sharpened, and over time, you will see yourself making that 10K. But at first, try to do things a little bit different. One of the last things I want to mention here, guys, is that it takes persistence. No matter what, you cannot quit. I have to say, when I first started, this is one of the things that I struggled with personally, but I realized, and it just clicked mentally, if I don't do it, who else will, right? So if you're pursuing a goal and you want something to come out of this, you're gonna have to go non-stop, no matter what. Even if you see little sales or no sales, little growth or no growth, continue to do it, continue to work, and be very, very persistent, all right? Now, that's probably like not the advice you want to hear, but it is what it is, You're gonna have to work super duper hard to the point where you want to quit, but you just can't. Just keep going day in and day out. You're gonna see the growth over time, but if you give up, I promise you one thing, that it's not going to happen. So make sure that you guys are understanding how long it actually takes to develop the skills to grow your business, and then, that'll be a nice car. But also understand that you guys have to be different, right? Differentiate yourself, try things, test things out, throw spaghetti on the wall, see what sticks, and then double down on that. And then lastly, be very, very persistent, because that is the way you're gonna eventually grow the business that you are setting out to grow, all right? Now, I understand how you guys might feel discouraged when you see so many posts online saying, I made this much this month and that much, and you're over here just like hitting your keyboard, dude, I'm doing everything you're doing, but it's not working. I get that feeling, 100%. When I started out, I felt that too, but I'm telling you guys, just stick on, keep on going. There's other people like you. That's why I created this community of Average to Savage, because we're all here to achieve our goals. And this is the way to do it, all right, guys? So until next time, guys, don't be average, be savage.
I run it up cause I ain't never looking down again. And I just wanna see my mother hold a smile again. So I can't stop, I start a wave, got niggas drowning in. The streets cold, some wanna mount the shit. Them shots fire, niggas lucky if they found your shit. I hit the button, take it back, thinking about the shit. My niggas hungry, putting 10 toes down in it. With no